Hello, this is Jill from Paper Daisy Crafting, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the UK. Thanks for joining me again today for another really simple little project. Most of my cards are very simple, easy to make, quick to make. I don't tend to do too much fussy or complicated, and so this one is really super simple today. It's just a sheet of a panel of designer series paper, pattern paper, with a cardstock card mat and a coloured card blank as well, and then inside I've just done another little strip of the pattern paper with a white insert. Very easy to do. I'm just going to show you how. I'm going to use the same colours. This, by the way, this paper is from the fabulous, I think it's called Hydrangea Hill designer paper. It's here. I could give you a quick whiz through the pack. This is the sheet that we're using today, obviously, and it's a 12 by 12 sheet. So this bit, don't know how much of that fits on the camera, goes there, and that's the panel that I've already used. So you've got lots of scope to use these bits, and I just think it looks lovely just at the bottom there with a message at the top. And on the back of that one, it's a beautiful Rococo pink with tiny little dotted pattern there, really pretty. And then there's this one, which is also fabulous and really pretty on the back, Highland Heather pattern on the back, very subtle. Another hydrangea one here, really pretty colours these, and then a green on the back. That's really useful. I like having a green, have sort of a muted neutrally green. This one, beautiful like hydrangea petals but watercolour effect. And then I love this one. This one is like Highland Heather and purple posy stripes, really pretty. And then this one, and then you'll notice there is one missing because I used that for another project. I used the whole sheet for another project, so there is one missing, which you'll see on a future project. This one, not so keen on that one, but love this one, Seaside Spray with these little white flowers. So really lovely pack of papers, and we're using just another little bit of this one today. Put those others out of the way. Okay, so what are we going to do now? I've written down the measurements here. I hope you can see that, so that we can make this. Actually, I'm going to swap these two round. So I've said Seaside Spray, but actually the card blank is going to be Seaside Spray and the panel is going to be Highland Heather, just to see what effect that gives us. So I need some cardstock and my trimmer. There we go. So I'm going to cut my card blank first. I'm going to do that out of Seaside Spray, like I said. So I'm going to cut this at 14.5 along the long side. So this is an A4 sheet that I'm cutting to 14.5. Oh, I nearly did it to 14 there. Just get it right, Jill. There we go. So that's going to be our card blank. Put that one out of the way. And then I'm just going to score that at 10.5 centimetres to make our card blank. And then the Highland Heather panel is going to be this one. So I need it to be 13.9 by 9.9. So 13.9, that means it's 0.6 of a centimetre smaller than our card blank, which means that we'll have a 3mm border all the way around, which is what I want. And then 9.9 this way. There we go. And then the DSP, so that should layer onto there quite nicely. Yeah, that's going to work. And then the DSP measures 13.3 by 9.3. So again, I've taken it down in the same amount. So up to you. You can cut it off the bottom or you can cut it off the top. I'm going to cut it off the top, 13.3. Not too much to cut off there. There we go. There, and that should layer quite nicely on our card there. And then while I've got my trimmer out, I am just going to cut the white insert for the centre. And I'm going to do that the same side as the DSP. So I'm going to do it 9.3 by 13.3. So there we go. And that's all the cutting I need to do today, I think, so I can put that away. Right, okay, so very, very simple this. Now, my advice is do the stamping before you start gluing, just in case it goes wrong. Although, as you know, if it did go wrong, I would find a way to rescue it, as I always do. But anyway, I'm using the same stamp as I used on the other one. I like this, just for you. I think it's a really good greeting for any occasion, really. Could be a birthday card, could be a get well card, could be anything. So I like this greeting. And it's from, to show you which set it's from Meant to Be, which is a Valentine set, which is quite good for this time of year, because we're running up about a month away from Valentine's Day now. So yeah, very nice set. Be using that a lot more in coming weeks. So let's just make sure I've got it up the right way. And it's a red rubber stamp, so I can't actually see whether I've got it straight particularly, but I'm just hoping. There we are. And so we're going to glue. Just did a bit of smudgy on that stamping. It wasn't as clear as I wanted it to be, but I think it will be okay. So that's my card blank, and this is my panel going on here. Just going to burnish the edges here, just to get rid of that little lip from the trimmer. And then I'm going to take my Tombow. Let's get rid of this. There we go. Some Tombow here. And this panel is just going to go on there. So you can see that the border is about 3 millimetres. That 1 more millimetre makes a difference. Sometimes I do it 1/2 centimetre smaller, so you get a 2.5 inch border, but actually just adding that little bit extra just makes such a difference. Oh, this is good. I think my glue's running out. Just give it a minute. Oh, there we go. There. And then that is going to go on here. Like so. So it's just, I've just picked out the colours from the cardstock here to match my, so can you see I've just got a little shadow stamping there, but I don't think it matters that much. It almost looks like it's part of the stamp, so I am just going to leave that. Just hang on, because I've got this sitting, I've just newly wetted my cotton wool in the bottom there, so it's absorbing a little bit of water. There we go. There we go. So it's really pretty, this pattern as well. I must do a card using that as a background before too long. There we go. And that goes on there. And that's the front of the card done. Very, very simple, but this DSP just does all the hard work for you, all the heavy lifting, and you really don't need anything else. And I think that looks just as nice as the other way round. Really nice. And then just very quickly, I've taken a strip from one of the other sheets of DSP, but which is very similar to this one, but it is actually from a different one. And then I'm just going to cut that slightly bigger than I need it. A little bit of Tombow on there as well. Glue that down. It's just a little bit of an embellishment on the in the centre of the card. I'm trying hard to add a bit of embellishment to the centre of my cards, and sometimes I also do the envelopes, although I've run out of envelopes at the minute and haven't ordered any more. When I went to order them, they were the Whisper White ones that had gone out of stock, and now they're basic white ones, so next order I will order some new envelopes, but I'm completely out at the moment. There we go. Stick that panel in very straight, but hey ho. And then just glue this in, and then you're done. Very, very simple little card. And very, very pretty, I think, and so much nicer than anything you would buy in a shop. So much nicer. So there's both my cards. Hope you like those. So you can see I've got a different piece of the DSP, but it doesn't really matter. Very, very nice. So I hope you've liked seeing that today. Very, very quick and easy, as nearly all my cards are. Very minimal amount of stamping, which I did manage to mess up a little bit there. But hey ho. And that's it from me today. So thanks for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.